Hello, pianist. Today we will review the 12 major five-finger scales and chords. We'll practice them in 4 different key groups and then end with a chromatic scale exercise. Major five-finger scales and chords are some of the essential building blocks of classical and modern music. Being able to play these with automaticity will make you a better sight reader of both genres of music, even jazz music. Being able to play these chords will help you read from lead sheets as well and eventually improvise, which I'll teach in a later lesson. So in previous lessons, we had learned how to construct our major five-finger scales. Let's review this on C major, which I hope is automatic by now. But we'll find right hand 1 on middle C, left hand 5 on bass C. And review your pattern with me. Our start note then goes up a whole step to D, up a whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G, back down the same way. Whole step, half, whole. Just play that and say that out loud. Start note. Whole, half, whole, half, whole. Always followed up with your major five-finger chord as well, which uses skips of C, E, and G. Okay, we will review these now in their chord groups. That the triads feel similar. So C major, notice, is an all-white triad. So pianists have to develop this topography of the keyboard, the way it feels to play of the white and black keys, and keys feel different. Just like a topographical map has the highs and lows to feel the landscape, pianists have to feel the keyboard. That way we can watch music in front of us or watch an ensemble if we're accompanying someone. So group 1 consists of C major, G major, and F major because they are all white triads. Let's review these keys to make sure the notes are automatic. Go to G major with me. As you play, name the notes with me. We have G, A, B, C, D, back down. C, B, A, G, followed up with your G major triad. Go down a whole step to F major. Play and name notes with me. F major, G, A, B flat, go into the keys for those black notes, C, B flat, A, G, F in the triad. That is group 1. All of the triads are all white. Next group consists of D major, A major, and E. Let's begin with D major. Just go into the keys towards the fall board, that way you don't have to stretch for that black key. Name the notes. D, E, F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, E, D. The chord is white, black, white. Move to A major, also white, black, white triad. A, B, C sharp, D, E. D, C sharp, B, A. Last chord of group 2 is E major. Also an all white, black, white triad. So we have E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E. So group 2 is D, A, and E because they have white, black, white triads. Next is group 3, which uses D flat, A flat, and E flat. Their triads all feel the same as they are a black, white, black triad. So let's start with D flat. Name your notes with me. D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat. Back down, G flat, F, E flat, D flat, and then the black, white, black, D flat major triad. Next is A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, and your major triad, black, white, black. Last key is E flat of group 3, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat. Black, white, black triad. That's group 3, black, white, black triads for that. Last group is number 4. And it's kind of a collection of the leftover key groups. So we'll start with B flat major, which is a black, white, white triad. The notes are B flat, C, D, E flat, B as it goes white, black, black. Next up is B major. It will have the notes of B, C sharp, D sharp, E natural, F sharp, E natural, D sharp, C sharp, B. Notice it's the opposite of B flat major. It's a white, black, black triad. When you have those black notes with short fingers, make sure you're in towards the fall board so you have this level hand position. You're not having to reach your hands uncomfortably. Almost done. Last up is F sharp major, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B natural, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp. And the triad is unique in that it's all black. None others are like that. So practice your scales in those 4 key groups. Memorize the way it feels. See if you can even move your hands and not have to watch it so you get used to how that feels underneath your hands to play those similar triad groups. Remember, group 1 was all white. Group 2 was white, black, white. Group 3 was black, white, black. And then group 4 was that collection of black, white, 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 black, black, and F sharp, all black. Once you're gaining automaticity in your key groups of C, G, F, D, A, E, D flat, A flat, E flat, B flat, B, and F sharp, put them into a collection of a chromatic scale exercise. I'll talk you through how to learn this. This is important to practice your keys that way just to test out how automatic it is in your hands. Helps you to think in your various keys very quickly. It's also a useful warm-up exercise for vocalists and choirs. So the exercise starts with C major, but you could start anywhere, but we'll start with C major. And it's eighth notes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, chord of C major, up a half step to C sharp or D flat major. So it's a chromatic exercise as they go up in half steps. Then I play the exercise on C sharp or D flat. Chord, half note. And during this half note time, this is where you want you to place your 2 and 4 fingers on the next notes you'll have to play. As pianists, we always think and feel ahead of time. Then you start in D major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, E flat major, E flat, E major, there's E major, up to F major, F major, F sharp, F sharp to G, to A major, we're almost there, B flat to B, there's B major, B up to C major. There's the exercise. You want to be able to practice that where you don't have to watch your hands, you know how it feels. One last little tip to know how that feels in your hands to develop that topography or that kinesthetic sense of playing is to recognize the pattern. You might have noticed as you were playing that of the white and the black keys trading off. So let's go back to our triads as our final follow-up. C major, as you remember, is all white. If you go up that half step chromatically, I have a black, white, black triad. That becomes the opposite feeling on D. And I have white, black, white, opposite feeling on E flat. Black, white, black, opposite on E. White, black, white. F is a new pattern of all white. F sharp, opposites all black. G, all white. New pattern on A flat of black, white, black. A is the opposite. White, black, white. B flat is the last of the new patterns. Black, white, white, and its opposite of white, black, black. So to get those chords very automatic, just practice them up and down in half steps. Then you'll be set to go when you're asked to play a lead sheet, improvise on chords, and you don't have to think too hard on what actual notes you're playing, but your hands remember how it feels to play it, and your ears double check that you're correct. Have fun practicing.